We start tonight with the 4 Investigates in-depth reports.
He didn't ask my aunt if, hey, you want me to call a priest to hold your hand while I stab you to death?
We turn now to the story of convicted killer Ruben Gutierrez. The 47-year-old is scheduled to be executed tomorrow night for the 1998 murder of Escolastica Harrison. She was fatally stabbed with screwdrivers in her home. Now, tomorrow is the 6th execution date that has been set for Gutierrez, but a key legal question still hangs in the balance, meaning that there's a chance that the lethal injection won't happen as planned. Our Brian Svensson sat with the Harrison family, who says that after 25 years, they just want it to be over.
She would have wanted me to forgive him, and I forgive him, but he still has to answer for what he did.
Alex Hernandez is Escolastica's nephew and feels like he needs to be her voice. Escolastica had 11 brothers and sisters, and now they're all gone. The last to die was Alex's mother.
My mom had been waiting for this. She was trying to stay alive, and she's like, I don't want to die yet, God called her, so she had to go. But she's like, you make sure and make sure you see it through.
Hernandez says when Gutierrez was first convicted, he didn't know how the process worked. He didn't know how long it might take, so he began looking into it. What he found out came as a surprise.
I read up on it, said about 20-something years, and here we are. It's been, 25 years.
When somebody gets convicted in state court and sentenced to death, they have several appeals that they can do through the state system, and then their final appeal goes to the federal court. It's called a habeas corpus.
Gutierrez has been scheduled to be executed 5 times before now. According to his appellate lawyer, Sean Nolan, a few of those delays were because of procedural errors by the state.
Didn't serve the right people, didn't comport with the timeline. It also has to be served on everybody very quickly because, lawyers need to know when their clients get an execution date as soon as it happens.
Hernandez says he's planning on going to the execution in Huntsville Tuesday, but he's been there before. 4 years ago, Gutierrez's lawyer says he was about an hour and 10 minutes away from being executed. The U.S. Supreme Court stepped in to delay the execution on religious grounds.
Texas was violating his First Amendment rights to free exercise of religion by not allowing the priest to be present during the execution.
He didn't ask my aunt if, hey, you want me to call a priest to hold your hand while I stab you to death?
In a 2021 interview with us, Cameron County District Attorney Luis Saenz questioned Gutierrez's sincerity in raising that challenge. Saenz asking, at what point does it end?
Are you gaming the system? Are you delaying it because you don't want to face your execution, because you don't want to face the sentence that a jury of your peers imposed on you?
We reached out to the Cameron County District Attorney's Office repeatedly to comment on the pending execution, and they never got back to us. Hernandez says he's confident the execution will go ahead as scheduled. Gutierrez's attorney says before that happens, important DNA evidence still needs to be tested.
There were fingernail scrapings that were taken from the victim. There was a hair that was found that was lost at one point, but then was recovered. And since we've represented Ruben, have been asking for this evidence to be tested to prove that he did do this killing.
The courts have repeatedly denied Gutierrez's request. Nolan says the testing can be done quickly, and his team has offered to pay for it, so there's no charge to the state. The district attorney's office in 2021 refused to do the testing, and today that's still their position.
My position is that's a frivolous, outrageous argument. This is not a DNA case. There's no DNA needed. The jury heard his version. The jury did not believe him, and the jury sentenced him and found him guilty.
If Ruben was arrested today for a murder case, and there was material to test, everything would be tested. And so why they are so resistant in this case to do this testing is really, really astonishing.
For his part, Hernandez says the DNA testing isn't needed. He says all you have to do is go back to the court, go back to the testimony. In his mind, DNA won't change anything. He says he thinks it's just another delay tactic Gutierrez is using because he's afraid to die.
DNA doesn't exonerate you all the time anyway. Just because they don't find his DNA doesn't mean he wasn't there. He was in the room.
After he was arrested, Gutierrez made 3 different statements to police confessing to being a part of the crime. Later, he said he only agreed to that because police were threatening his wife and children. To this day, Gutierrez maintains his innocence in the murder of Escolastica Harrison.
Did you murder Ms. Harrison?
No.
Are you?
And that was our Brian Svensson reporting. Now, a few days ago, the Texas Board of Pardons and Paroles denied Gutierrez's request for clemency. Gutierrez's attorney told us that that was expected and has no impact on the case before the Supreme Court. He says that if the justices don't take his DNA challenge and grant a stay, they're all out of legal options to delay the execution. We'll keep